Rotem.
I'm Maia.
And we are your Student Council Presidents. While we could sit here
in quarantine and tell you all about our crazy plans for next year, we'd rather just show you.
If there's one thing quarantine taught us all, it's how short and precious every moment of high school is.
I don't know about you, but we don't want to waste one more minute once we're back.
Until then, stay safe.
We hope to see you all soon.
Now, for the last time,
Spirit Reps signing off.
Hey, what's up, Mac? We're Tiffany and Elia, and we're running to be your 2020 to 2021 Student Council Vice Presidents. So we know that Mackenzie hasn't exactly been what you pictured, but we're here to change that. Now, you're probably wondering how two high school sophomores can make your high school experience straight out of a movie.
Roll the clips, but just do it.
Okay, geez, lady.
Basketball, volleyball, track, soccer, and football all day. If that wasn't enough to catch your attention, how does a nice barbecue to end off your day sound? Whether you choose to participate as an athlete, cheerleader, or spectator, Mac Olympics is a fun way for all Mackenzie students to enjoy a nice day out with crazy drinks and prizes. Remember, it don't mean a thing without a ring. Tiffany, not that type of ring.
We all know of the infamous semi-formal that we have every single year at MAC. Now times that by 3. Apart from semi, we'll be hosting a spring fling in March, featuring food from all of our favorite Mackenzie clubs. Then, we'll end off the year with a themed final dance at an outdoor venue with music and snacks. That's 3 whole dances. Let's just hope that you don't show up looking like Katie Heron at Regina's Halloween party.
Ever want to live the life of Lara Jean? Hopefully without your secret love letters being sent out to every single guy you've had a crush on. With our Valentine's Day rosegrams, you'll be able to send out different colored roses with personalized messages. A red rose for your significant other, pink for your crush, and yellow for your friends. Will you find your Peter Kavinsky?
We're all very familiar with the annual Halloween heist in the 9-9 precinct. Now imagine an all-night murder mystery hosted straight in our very own school during a sleepover. Do you think you'll be able to outsmart Cheddar?
Also, we know how much y'all love to pig out on food, so we're definitely planning on more food days.
So, make sure to vote for Tiffany and Elia for your 2020 to 2021 vice presidents. Disclaimer, voting takes place May 20th to the 22nd and ballots will be sent to your student email. Make sure to check off Tiffany and Elia for an incredible high school year.
And I'll give you a free cookie.
In a school fraught with disappointment.
I can't wait to support all the clubs of Mackenzie by buying yummy snacks today.
Maddie's over here.
Are you the only club participating in Food Day? This event is so disappointing.
And poor communication.
What happened?
Party's over. You just missed it.
But I don't know if that's an event taking place today. And now I missed the whole thing?
I'm sorry.
Somebody help us!
Only 2 heroes can save Mackenzie.
Leaving food days on an empty stomach? All it takes is proactively reaching out. Hi, would you be interested in participating in Food Day? An easier application process. And some incentives. Dude, I'll literally pay you. Maybe not.
Thanks, Hassan. Now I have way more options at Food Days. We can handle this. By making it easier for clubs to add their events to a calendar in the hallway.
And by updating the screen in the school foyer to show information students really need, including what day it is, upcoming late starts, and events hosted during the week.
Students will have a hard time not knowing what's happening at school and won't miss the great events that we plan on bringing to Mackenzie, like an outdoor summer spirit week to celebrate the upcoming break, or Sleep at Mac, a charity fundraiser where we essentially have a giant slumber party.
Thanks. I'll never miss another event at Mackenzie again.
Chelsy is someone who will have your back.
Hassan is
Creative.
They're
Supportive.
responsible.
Reliable.
Hardworking.
They're loyal.
Trustworthy.
They're scrumptious.
Compassionate.
They're delicious.
Amazing.
Charismatic.
They're nom-nom tasting butts.
Thoughtful.
Efficient.
Proactive.
Diligent.
Admirable.
Energetic.
Passionate.
Fun.
Make the right choice, Mackenzie.
And stay safe.
My name is Samantha Sherman.
And I'm Gemma Hornsey, and we're running for next year's Spirit Rep positions.
As leaders, we each bring our own strengths and unique skill sets that make us the perfect candidates for this role on Student Council.
Our enthusiasm and creativity means that we're ready to run all of MAC's classic events, like School Spirit Weeks, school dances, and Mactoberfest. But it also means that we're ready to bring new and fresh ideas to our school.
As a part of the student body, we know how important it is to support Mackenzie's amazing community. As Spirit Reps, we want to make sure that you, the students of Mackenzie, take as much pride in our school as we do.
we're dedicated to making the next year at MAC as fun and as spirited as we can. Our focus is on giving the student body the best 2020-2021 experience as possible, with the help of our new ideas and with the input and creativity you have to offer.
We have many initiatives for the upcoming year, but 3 of our main goals are to have a movie night or a movie lunch where students can buy snacks and vote on a movie of their choosing. We have a carnival day where students can compete and win prizes. And we have a field day where students can participate in activities such as tug of war, relay races, and water-related activities such as water balloon fights.
Your ideas are important to us. We want to hear ideas from students at Mackenzie to help us make the 2020-2021 school year what you want it to be. We want our plan to reflect our student body and help us take pride in our school and its community.
We're ready to bring spirit to Mackenzie. All you have to do is vote Samantha Sherman and Gemma Hornsey for next year's Spirit Reps.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Baby, I'm hot, light up a radical sun.
William Lyon Mackenzie, the best school in Toronto. And that's us, Eliana and Anna. This is where we go to school. It's the sort of school where you're either really spirited or really not. 2 groups, 1 school. And that's us. We're the spirit reps who are on SAC planning events, increasing school spirit, and our mission for this year is to have a good time all the time.
In the warmer months, we plan on having a water park day. This day will consist of lots of fun activities, such as water balloon tag, a slip and slide, and even a dunk tank. We'll also be selling your favorite food and drinks outside at food trucks.
Next, we want to have an outdoor movie night. People will be able to sit all over the field, and we'll set up a screen outside. We'll project a movie of your choice onto the screen for everyone to watch. Clubs and councils will also be set up nearby, selling refreshments.
We know it can get cold in the winter, and you don't always want to go all the way to Tim's just to get your coffee. That's why, a couple times a month, we will be selling beverages such as iced coffee or hot coffee in the front foyer.
If Eliana and I are elected as your spirit reps, we want to improve the recognition of athletics at Mackenzie. First, we want to have more bios, similar to the hockey one of 2 years ago. We also want to improve attendance at games, and we have a lot of ideas on how to do that. Finally, we want to use social media more to promote game schedules, highlights, and top performances.
Finally, we want to have more monthly events for you all to enjoy. These events will be based off of a common theme, and whether small or big, they'll be a great way to unite the school.
Hey Mac, I'm Aidan Ang, a grade 10 Mac student. Though you'll most likely recognize me as a fellow club member, teammate, classmate, or hall traffic sufferer. I want to explain why I'm running for communications and budget representative. My main motivation is the rewarding experience of serving as student council president at my middle school. The council and I initiated a number of fundraisers and activities that incorporated our diverse population of regular, extended French, and gifted students. Seeing our work directly benefit others resonated with me. When I began my first year at Mackenzie, I was instantly impressed by our positive, motivated atmosphere and reminded of my former school's environment. I've wanted to contribute more to our community ever since. I believe I'm able to represent our entire community, being a current Mac student, former gifted and French immersion student, and playing and competing side by side with other students from many interests on clubs and teams such as chess, Hosa, hockey, volleyball, and frisbee. I also served in the finance and product departments of Routine, a for-profit company formed by a mixed group of high school students as part of the Junior Achievement Company program. Over the course of the company's 18-week life, I helped manage our company's dynamic finances through a balance sheet, designed and produced our product packaging, and worked with our social media, marketing, and sales teams. Routine helped me develop my financial and communication skills in a competitive, real-life environment, which I believe translates well to SAC. But that's enough about me. Here's what I'll do for you. What if you had a resource on your phone reminding you of the schedule day, PA days, early dismissal days, upcoming late starts, field trips, club meetings, sports games, test days, project deadlines, and more? As communications rep, I hope to implement a centralized school calendar, which will include daily updates about any events at MAC. This calendar would be hosted on an app such as Google Calendar, and also displayed on the main foyer monitor. Another idea I would love to implement is a school time capsule. The entire Mackenzie population would be encouraged to consider what Mackenzie means to them, and contribute any appropriate item. The capsule would be a great way of bringing everyone together and becoming part of school history. Possible locations could be a sealed locker, a geocache on school grounds, or maybe even the swimming pool. Finally, I would like to implement a club closer event. This event would mirror Club Crawl and take place at the end of the year. Club representatives would recap their club's year in their presentations, while students attending Club Closer would have the advantage of being able to see what the club accomplished over the year rather than what they hoped for. Thank you for your time, careful consideration, and hopefully your vote. Check out @Aidan Ang for ComRep on Instagram for more info, and remember, Aidan Ang for Communications and Budget Representative.
You're watching Disney Channel.
Hello, I was watching that. Skye, student council elections are in 1 week. You're supposed to be working on the campaign video. Calm down, I got plenty of ideas for the video already. Really? Name one. Fine. Picture this.
So basically we dress up really peppy and fun, then we do a bunch of cartwheels and talk about how we want to bring pep rallies to MAC, and all the fun games, entertaining acts, and fun competitions at them.
And you see nothing wrong with this plan? Okay, how about this one? We'll demonstrate some of the events we have at our other big initiative, MAC Color War. And how exactly would we do that? Easy. Tug of war. But I need someone else to demo that with, and we're in quarantine. Unless... That's a horrible idea. We wouldn't even get to talk about all the fun events, cool prizes, and yummy foods that we have planned for Color War. Okay, well, how about we just sit on our phones for 2 minutes to demonstrate how we want to increase social media engagement? Or we could... No, enough. No more ideas. I got this one.
how you make a campaign video.
In the past 61 days of quarantine, we missed out on a lot of school events. For some of us, Corona took away our first year of high school, for some, prom and graduation. And while we can't bring it all back, we can do everything in our power to make sure our next year counts. An average school year in Ontario, there's 194 days. So why not make every single one out of the 194 count? Hi, I'm Vlada Shtern, and I'm running to be your next communications and budget rep. And most importantly, why me? Anyone can promise the fun events and the lots of social media, so what makes me different? And I could sit here and say that I'm really creative and I'm really organized, which I am, but that's not what sets me apart. Mackenzie might be your home school, your dream school, or somewhere your parents wanted you to go, but I know one thing for sure, you miss it. Even the terrible workload and the really packed hallways aren't stopping you from wanting to come back and see your friends. What sets me apart is that I truly believe in Mackenzie, and I'm really passionate about all of my ideas. I know that all together we can make Mackenzie a more welcoming, more inclusive place where everyone's voices are heard. And if that's something you want, then 3, 2, 1.
Leg out.
Hi Mac, welcome to my video Elle Altman for Junior Rep. I want to bring more fun events to Mac and help us all have an unforgettable year. This can include dances, sports tournaments, fundraisers, volunteer programs, and so much more. I'm going to make sure you all have a voice and can see what you want to see at Mac. So help me give back to Mac. Be sure to have fun, stay spirited, and vote for Elle.
I'm good at making you smile. Don't worry, this one take a while and you're not asking. But I'm smart, funny, and confident. I'm peppy, which is good for spirit weeks. I'm optimistic, genuine, and caring. And people say I'm understanding. I love meeting new people, so get ready. 'Cause I'll be a great junior rep for the Mackenzie Lions. So if you're gonna vote Elle, 'cause I'll do it really well. And you know I'm hardworking and innovative. Motivated, experienced, I care about the student body. I'll be there for you, planning fun events too, and I'll have a blast, so make that vote last. For SAC 2021, I've done rock climbing, volunteering, tons of clubs too, and I'll be there for you. What will I do next year? All of dances so we can cheer like a dance-a-thon, a winter ball, Mactoberfest dance, and an amazing race event like a competition. Then the winner will pie a teacher in the face. Back to school barbecues with lots and lots of food, more sports events like school-wide games and tournaments, and cleaner washrooms, movie nights on the field. And it's all up to you. So if you're gonna vote Elle, 'cause I'll do it really well. And you know I'm hardworking and innovative, motivated, experienced. I've done rock climbing, volunteering, tons of clubs too, and I'll be there for you.
Vote Elle to have an unforgettable year of fun.
I was 7 years old when I moved to Toronto, and I quickly discovered that Mackenzie was literally right behind my backyard. Ever since then, I've always known where I was going to go to high school, but Mackenzie's become more important to me than I could have even imagined. It's been my home for much longer than my first year as a student. Our school has given all of us so much, and I know that I have to do my part to give back. My name is Sarah Carnett, and I'm running for junior representative. Let's talk about the significance of junior representative. This is the only student council position solely dedicated to giving back to the junior body. That's grade 9 and 10. As a grade 9 student myself, I know the challenges we face and I know them well. But more importantly, I know the people. Let me explain how I plan to give back to you. Better course selection resources, a junior body school dance, an increase in club initiatives, and an outdoor basketball court are just 4 of the many programs that I would love to see at Mackenzie. Over the past week, I have also listened to what you guys have to say. A football team, basketball tournaments, more spirit weeks, and cleaner washrooms are just a few of the amazing things that you guys have suggested to me that I would love to bring to Mackenzie. If you know me, you know that I am wholeheartedly dedicated to making our school the best that it can be. I am passionate and eager to make sure that our voices are heard in Mackenzie. If you don't know me, you will soon. Do what you can for our school. Vote for me to represent you. Vote Sarah Carnat for junior representative. After all, Mackenzie's literally my middle name. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sherman. I'm running to be your junior rep for 2020 to 2021. Why choose me? I'll be honest, I'm not the most well-known at the school. I don't turn every corner seeing someone I know, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm the best person to represent you. I'm in grade 9 now, and everything that I want to do for the grade 9s and 10s are things that I've seen need to be improved firsthand. I know that the Mackenzie house system wasn't as entertaining as it should have been. I know that grade 9 was a new and intimidating time for all of us, and I know that if we want things to change, then we have to make our voices heard. We're going into grade 10 now, and I don't know what to expect, because I'm sure most of us don't, and that's okay. But the one thing that I do know is that I want us to go into grade 10 with the confidence that it's going to be another great, fantastic year, and that's something I can guarantee you. I'm loud, I have ideas, I'm persistent to the point where I will get you what you want. And as I'm sure many of ours are, my sleep schedule's gone a little messed up thanks to quarantine. So I can guarantee you that I'm up at almost all hours of the day to help you out whenever you need. If you trust me with your vote, I'll be organizing an alumni panel to help you out with career choices and course selection. And furthermore, to use a big word, I will give you opportunities to lead and to live your grade 10 life to the fullest. I will give you more dances. I promise I will fight for a more hygienic workspace, and I swear I will try to get us plastic forks so we don't have to pay 50 cents for it every time we forget ours at home. No matter who you are an irreplaceable part of what makes Mackenzie a community beyond the classroom. I want to give you a voice. Be loud, be opinionated, be a lion. I'll make sure the whole school hears you roar. I can't promise you chocolate fountains or to build the elusive Mackenzie pool, but I can promise you good change, real change. All I need is your vote.
Hey Mackenzie Lions, Gossip Girl here, and I have the biggest news ever. One of my sources tells me that Elizabeth will be winning this year's junior rep election. And who am I? That's a secret I'll never tell. XOXO, Gossip Girl.
Oh my god. Did you hear about the girl running for student council against my son? Cannot believe this. Let me tell you about her. She's volunteered with children with learning disabilities. She's volunteered at Baker's and helped create programs, and even now helps residents on Zoom. You know what else? She volunteers at the Youth Council at the Toronto Public Library, focusing on teen events. And on top of all of that, she's helped jumpstart fundraisers, done so many leadership activities. This is terrible. She's built so many skills. I cannot believe this. Beautiful day to save lives, everyone. Start the clock. Oh no, she's crashing. She's crashing. I wish I had the skills and the tools to help save her. Her passion to give back, her involvement in the school, her creativity, her positivity, her confidence, and her ability to work in a team. We got her back. We got her back. Just like I got your back.
know that you don't think that this is a serious assignment, but we have to find the perfect candidate. Not to brag, but I already found her. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you got a sense of my character and that you enjoyed it. I've had lots of experience creating programs, and this has taught me to work in a team with the people I'm working with and the people I'm working for, along with creativity, problem solving, and so much more. I think I can promise you the world, but it's most important for you to want me as a character to represent you. I'm very passionate about giving back to my school community, and I know that the past few months have been very frustrating for most of us, but Mackenzie will make a great comeback, and I hope that you give me the chance to be involved and be part of that great comeback. Thanks. Bye.
There's so many more days till school graduation, and we need a great rep just to lead it. So the perfect solution for our student council is voting for Jaime to be it. I will be throwing a carnival with candies and gummies and creating a blow-up tower. Donating to charity, that's the gist, hey, and creating Food Truck Friday hour. Serving taco shells in the parking lot and creating Grade Wars Week, let's do it. Playing dodgeball, painting our faces, and donating to the food drive, let's go. As you can see, there's a whole lot I want to do when school starts this fall. Come on, Izzy. So vote for me for senior rep, I'll try to do it all. So vote for me, I'll hear your ideas no matter how big or small. There's only a few days of representation and voting comes along just to end it. So the amazing solution to my nomination is telling you why I should be grade rep. Because
she's responsible, she's a great leader, and she's an amazing friend.
Jaime is a really fun and determined person.
Vote for Jaime because she's outgoing and creative.
Jaime would be a good senior rep because she's responsible, outgoing, and values others' opinions.
Smart, she's funny, and she will make sure your voice is heard. Vote Jaime for senior rep.
Vote for Jaime as your senior rep because she's super hardworking and really smart.
As you can see, there's a whole lot of reasons why I should be rep this fall. Come on, Mac. So vote for me for senior rep, I'll try to do it all. So vote for me, I'll hear your ideas no matter how big or small.
Mom, Jaime's making a campaign video.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Peter and I'm running for senior rep. Why should you vote for me? Well,
Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Are you sure you're not an enemy stand user?
how am I gonna do that, Mac? Well, the first thing that I want to implement is a Mackenzie pep rally. Imagine this: music, hanging out with your friends, cheering on your favorite sports team. Pep rallies are wonderful ways for us to show our school spirit as well as make bonding experiences and long-lasting memories. The second thing that I want to implement is an online suggestion box. It's going to be super easy to access, super easy to fill in, and it's really going to help SAC know what you want. Also, I know that thinking about what you want to do after high school is pretty stressful. That's why I want to have a day to bring in some past Mackenzie students for them to talk about their experiences with it. I know that Mackenzie already has some wonderful resources for post-secondary planning. However, I truly think that hearing personal experiences from students is going to be a huge help. Lastly, I want to implement Taco Tuesdays to spice up our lunches. Whew, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. My goal as senior representative is to provide you with the best year possible. I want to hear your concerns, questions, comments, ideas. I care about what you want to see at MAC, and I want to help you achieve them. Vote for me, and you won't miss.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.
So pick me, choose me, love me.
Yes, yes, yes.
I won't let you go.
I love you. Have a great day.